On December 29 of 2017, President Ilham visited the Yanardagh State Historical, Cultural and Natural Reserve. Noting the shortcomings and unacceptable conditions existing here, the head of state said that this does not correspond to the general level of development of the country. On the spot, President Ilham gave a number of instructions to the relevant state bodies to bring the conditions in the reserve to a modern level in a short span of time. On June 12, the opening of the Yanardagh State Historical, Cultural and Natural Reserve after major overhaul and reconstruction took place. President Ilham and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva attended the ceremony. The chairman of the State Agency for Tourism, Aliyev, informed the head of state and the First Lady about the work done. The reserve was reconstructed in accordance with the new concept. The territory of the Yanardagh monument, located in the Mehmetli village of the Absheron district, has been declared a State Historical, Cultural and Natural Reserve by Executive Order of President Ilham Aliyev in 2007. According to the relevant decision of the Cabinet of Ministers, dated June 7 of 2018, the reserve's activities were regulated by the State Agency for Tourism. In accordance with the decree of the head of state signed in July of last year, in order to align Yanardagh State Historical, Cultural and Natural Reserve with the modern standards and create a modern tourist infrastructure on its territory, funds were allocated from the Presidential Reserve Fund envisaged in the state budget of 2018. The reconstruction of the reserve was entrusted to the State Agency for Tourism. As a part of the reconstruction works on the territory of the reserve, with a total area of 64.55 hectares, a museum consisting of 3 thematic zones, an amphitheater with 500 seats intended for organization of open-air concerts, handicraft workshops and shops featuring souvenirs of local artisans of ceramics, glass, wood and fabric, as well as parking lots were constructed here. An open-air museum was also created here, where ancient stones and handicraft samples of the local population, a stone tambourine, are exhibited. In addition, there will be a cafe on the territory of the reserve, featuring the works of local young artists, an entertainment area, and a children's playground. A special path was laid so that people with disabilities could descend to the fire. The territory of the reserve is fully landscaped, various trees and bushes were planted here. Along with Yanardagh, a natural monument of eternal flame, the reserve includes other samples of the material and cultural heritage and natural monuments. These monuments include 2 prehistoric caves named Wolfden, 2 cemeteries with long history and rich in sarcophagi, hydrogen sulfide treatment sources with the effect of burning water, active mud volcano Gürmeki, Aliyev pilgrimage site, natural boulder Kardaşı, Gürmeki Dell, and an ancient burial mound. Restoration of historical, religious and cultural monuments in the country occupies one of the most important places in the state policy. Thanks to the attention of President Ilham Aliyev, great work has been carried out on the restoration, reconstruction and construction of such facilities. The decree signed by the head of state to bring the Yanardagh State Historical, Cultural and Natural Reserve in line with the modern standards and create modern tourist infrastructure on the territory demonstrate the consistent nature of the work carried out in this direction. The Aliyev Foundation, led by First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva, also makes a significant contribution to the works carried out at the state level in this direction. The implementation of these projects combines several important factors. First of all, this work demonstrates how sensitively our state approaches to historical, religious, cultural monuments, and this once again proves that Azerbaijan is an ancient historical land. In addition, alignment of the reserve to the cutting-edge standards is vital from the point of view of attracting tourists.